Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Big Dave of Wrestling Montage Media. I hope you all are doing well. This is your first time here. Check out our other videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. Right now, we're finna get into this video by Assemble. He does a cool, smooth little breakdown of the new 2K25 Island. So it's similar to the park in NBA 2K, and I played a lot of NBA 2K. I would say from 2K2. Yeah, 2K2 from back in the day, but I really got into it, I would say, around 2006, NBA 2K6, and then I played everyone up until like 2K23. I kind of stopped playing them. After a while, it just became the same old redundant thing year after year, kind of like the WWE 2K series, to be honest. But we finna go ahead and react to it. The link will be in the description for the full video.
2K25 just revealed the Island. This is our first initial reactions for it, so let's just jump in, shall we? So the Island is exclusively available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. In the trailer, you see a bunch.
That's interesting. Well, I don't really know if WWE 2K is on PC. So if it's only available on those two platforms, I mean, is there a PC version? Y'all let me know.
Different districts that you can go and play through and go and interact with.
Yeah, this is just WWE 2K Park, basically the Island of Relevancy. That's all I'm seeing so far.
Basically, what you're doing on the island is you are having your creative superstar, and you're going across the entire island to have matches, to do quests, side stuff, and level up your attributes and your character overall, collect all of that stuff, and it's totally online. So there's different districts that 2K is talking about in their breakdown. There's the Hero HQ, the Arcade of Tomorrow, Temple of Ancestors, and the Deadlands. So within each district, you're gonna complete different quests and different challenges that correspond with that area. And the big—
all right, this sounds interesting. It's a definitely a different approach.
The thing with this is taking your creative superstar, increasing their XP, earning VC, upgrading them like over and over again. There's up to level 50, it says, when you're going through the island with your superstar. In the ringside write-up, they do mention that you'll have up to 4 save slots to use for the island. So you don't just take one superstar through, you can have up to 4 of your creations to be able to go through, which I do like, because then you're gonna have just obviously multiple saves. And if you're gonna do a male, a female,
the Arcade of Tomorrow,
you just tweak them in different—
yeah, I think throughout the city they may have different themes for different superstars. Like, that's pretty cool. Got the Oscar mask up there.
ways. I like that so that I don't feel like I'm just tied to this one character for—
Okay, look back here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse at all, but I think that's like a damage control thing in the back by this little big old sippy cup looking thing. You got like a damage control thing. That's all right. Let me move my video real quick and see what's over here. All right, that looked like an Uncle Howdy mask right there. All right, that's pretty cool.
And then what if I don't like it, or I make different decisions and I'm not happy with it? I like that I can progress multiple people at the same time if I want. In the write-up, it does say that in the island, progression is key. You complete quests, challenges, live events, which are coming soon, and matches. You'll be able to earn XP and VC that can be used to increase your superstar's attributes, unlock badges, customize their appearance. So you gain XP, you can gain VC by winning matches, completing the quests. XP increases your—
Oh man, I know the whole VC game, man. It's microtransactions out the ass. It's yeah, I wonder how it's going. I seen a comment. I was reading through the comments. Somebody had said the island of currency, the island of VC, basically.
Superstars level overall.
And that whole thing. I mean, I guess it all depends on how you feel about it. Me, I didn't. In VC, it was a bit of a pain, because in NBA 2K, to max out your character from the beginning, to get them from like a 60 something overall to like a 85, you spending about $50 right off the bat. And then, like, depending on the different version of the game you get more VC. You may get 200,000, 250,000 VC. You may extra VC. So yeah, this might end up being the same thing, but I don't know how the same, because it's not the same fan base. The WWE fan base is different from the basketball fan base. But you know, it's pretty much the same concept. I wonder how the WWE fans are going to take to this whole thing.
C is used to purchase the different upgrades available in the shop and what they showed off in the trailer, where you're gonna have an item shop and you're gonna be able to get customizable gear, stuff that's all like WWE shop, Fanatics, branded, stuff that's just available within there that they have created with 2K. There's original stuff, and then there's the licensed stuff. There's badges, so through gameplay, you unlock badges that enhance your wrestler's abilities, providing boosts to both stats and the...
I do think this is a great concept, though. It's a good concept for any game, not just the fact that it's WWE or that it's, you know, 2K, but the free world, the running around, just having that freedom, it seems, in the game, it's always a good thing to add.
Performance, there's a rank system, so you win PvP matches, you'll earn rank points that move you up in the rankings. You'll also lose points in the rankings if you lose matches. I think the big thing in the island mode is going to be trying to grind to get gear. You're leveling up and getting VC as you go. How much that is, we don't know until the game comes out, how they have set this thing up. It could be a very, very tough grind, which is what one of my hesitations, one of my concerns is with this whole mode, is how much am I gonna have to grind for like a Roman Reigns t-shirt in this game. The good thing that they do talk about, though, I will say, one of the pluses here is everything you get from the shop, when it's gonna be like shoes, for example, they talk about, you get them for your...
Talk about? He's definitely Canadian.
Create a superstar in the island, but you're going to be able to take that offline, and it says in the write-ups for the Ringside report, you can apply it to other creative superstars you have, or WWE superstars. If there's a pair of Jordans you unlock through the island, you get those for the creation, and you can get them for, like, put them on Roman Reigns for the in-game version.
Yeah, so I was going to say, I could definitely see them having some J's for, because Roman wears Jordans all the time, and sometimes... I don't know, it just came to my mind that Shane McMahon, he wore a lot of Jordan 1s as well.
That is probably one of the big hang-ups when you have my faction, is you have personas completely locked, can't touch them, can't do anything. This is like the other half of that, where, okay, I can get Jey Uso t-shirts, Becky Lynch shirts, pants, gear, like all this stuff, all this customization parts. That's great. As I unlock it, it's at least going to be available in main game. So yeah, like a new Yeet t-shirt comes out and they put it in the island and I unlock it, I can put it on Jey Uso in the real game. I know what a lot of you are probably thinking, which is, why would I do that when I could just use the upload imager and I could just...
Well, if you could use the upload imager, I mean, that's just more work that you put into it. If you're not a creator already in the game, you're not really going to want to go through the process of trying to figure it out when you can just, you know, easily download it, you know, just like that. I know the issue I really had with WWE 2K myself was, yeah, I wanted to create a lot of stuff, but then it's just so much to do in the game. Like these games, it's almost so much content in them, and it's great that there's always something to do, but it's like, okay, how much more time do you have for other things in other games? So that's why I only play really one game now, and that's Tekken. So because it's enough to do in that game, and it's so much to learn, but it's just like games aren't the same, especially with the fact that everything is online now, so they can just add stuff as they go, and just gives you more and more and more. It's like back in the day when we played games, like there was an ending to it. There's no end to these games. I mean, that doesn't account for replay value. Of course, you're going to want to play your game over and over, but when there's so much to do, but then, you know, you're doing it to get it done, but then it never ends.
Going to community creations, someone's going to have a replica of that t-shirt or that gear. So much of it is going to be licensed and original stuff. I get it though. Like, there's going to be enough in there. We're going to say, oh, there's a new Bloodline t-shirt. They put it in the island. Well, someone in community creations is probably going to recreate that. So I get it too. It's like, why would I want to grind for that whole thing if it is going to be available in Creation Suite? The big thing though that they have done with the island is there is no cross-platform with PC. And it's only current gen consoles that they're using. Yeah,
that's what I was wondering. Like, is it on PCs? Just I guess not.
Using this on, so there isn't going to be mods. There isn't going to be anything ported from PC.
That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing, because the thing with, you know, like I said, the game I play is Tekken, and that was the thing they were having the most problem with. It's just mods. Of course, now I think about it, when Tekken first came out, Tekken 8, they didn't add a store to the game yet. We didn't know nothing about the store that you can get different things from the Tekken shop. That's what it's called, Tekken shop. And so they added that like a month after the game released. Nobody knew about it, and there was a big uproar in the community, the Tekken community, that hey, what the hell? Was like, all right, we got this store now, and they have VC2, but they call them Tekken coins in a way. You got to, microtransactions. That's all it is. But yeah.
To come over to the consoles into Creation Suite.
Yeah, that's the point. I kind of forgot my point. The mod community now, because they were doing like as soon as the game come out, the PC, you got more freedom and things to do with the different costumes and the different characters. So the people was making different costumes and stuff, and it's like now currently they actually Bandai Namco actually they're working with those people now to create different costumes and things. So I mean, the best that you can do for a situation like that is really collab with those people, because you're not going to stop it. But I think that looks like with 2K, they're taking the preventative measures to just not have it on PC at all, so they can get all their money from the different mods and costumes they want to release themselves.
In community creations, clearly it's going to be I'm guessing, but probably a lot like Personas, where they're blocked, where the attire parts are blocked. So if you played 2K24, the previous games, if anybody has uploaded a superstar like The Rock and they have community creation parts that are locked to DLC or they're tied to Persona models, usually it comes up with a message saying like, hey, these attire parts, you can't download this because the attire parts are exclusive to this creation or to this superstar in the game. You need to unlock the Persona version of The Rock, or you need to get the DLC to get these attire parts. I'm gonna guess that that's what the island is gonna do, or something like that. They also talk about the booth, which is located where you can change your wardrobe in the game or the island. You can also edit your move set, which is good. They talk about the different brands that are gonna be available. So just to highlight, Jordan is in there, Nike, Puma, WWE Shop for the Fanatics experience. There's chapters and there's quests too that they're gonna be having in here. The whole story is driven by quests. So speaking with two different superstars in each district or the overworld will start quests. Engaging with NPCs, superstars, exploration, all of this will gain you more XP. They're saying that one of the methods of progressing quests is through The Line, a device used to track your progress and communicate with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. So it's like having the Paul Heyman Bloodline phone. Players will receive messages, exclusive video clips, directions to move the story forward. So I like that you're at least you're not just gonna get dropped into this thing and just explore however you want in this open world thing. You are gonna have somewhat of a linear path story to be able to follow. I like that because I'll just run aimlessly, like into walls and into different shops doing nothing. So I do like that you probably have the options there, obviously, of being able to explore, get into different districts, or if I want to like main quest kind of thing, just the Paul Heyman Roman storyline, I probably can do that. They also talk about that how there's 5 different tiers. There's diamond, there's platinum, gold, silver, and bronze, and it does really seem like NBA 2K the city. Now, here's the concerns with it all. Is it going to be a virtual currency, a money grab, a breeding ground for us to go in and spend real dollars in?
I don't see how it can't be. I mean, that's just the direction of gaming these days. It's just like back in the day. Well, it's not like that because it's illegal now, but loot boxes. I don't know if you guys remember the controversy with that, but that was a big thing. And that was pretty much like gambling. But yeah, I think I wouldn't say it's a money grab, but it's definitely a way to monetize the game even more. So you can pay up, because I mean that's just ongoing currency instead of just buying the game once. And it's another way of income for them, so they can just like I say, make more money throughout the game's life cycle instead of just because you can create. There's so much freedom to create everything in the game. So I guess 2K is looking at it another way, like, hey, we can make more money if we actually do go in the direction of what we do with NBA 2K.
Hopefully not.
We hope so.
Hopefully the grind that's going to be inherent in all of this is balanced. I do worry because with 2K and what I hear from all the NBA 2K players is that the city is just like that, where people put real money, big bucks to be able to unlock stuff. If the progression is okay, the progression is balanced, and yeah, I'm earning VC, again, I could probably cherry pick what I want to buy with virtual currency that I earn. But if it's like droplets, that's where I have problems with this thing, where they make it virtually impossible to use your virtual currency to get anything, get any good rewards. So that's the problem with personas and my faction for me, is that the price tags are all over the place. To get a Chad Gable, a Becky Lynch, a Roman Reigns, whatever for a persona, the prices are never the same and they're always outlandish. And the odds of pulling different cards is always crazy odds that like no one can get. I worry that the island with unlockables, if there's good stuff in there that people want for WWE superstars or for their creation suite characters, then I kind of worry that they're going to make it so pricey, knowing that this is, hey, these, whatever, the Jordan shoes are going to be an exclusive thing. There's a whole outfit made of gold, and you want to be able to get that for your character. They're going to make it super pricey and almost force players to spend real money to get the next upgrade to level up. Also, wondering how the length of all of this is going to be. I believe it says in the report that up to 50 players are going to be able to play online at once. I'm kind of surprised how this will work. Stability across the WWE games have always been bad. And
yeah, because it's especially like in Royal Rumbles, it's always so limited. I think the most we had in the Royal Rumble for a game was like eight characters at once, or like the Money in the Banks, or like, you know, Battle Royals. I know he's not talking about in ring, but you know, the capacity to do it all at once. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot.
If they've figured this out so that it's only working on the next gen or current gen consoles, I should say, then maybe people have a good chance of it working and it working smoothly. We don't know till it comes out. And I do worry again, if like, how much is there going to be to do? You have 4 districts. Are players going to burn through this thing and feel like they've done it all in like a month? Or is there a slow enough progression where it doesn't feel like it's at a grind halt, but that you are going to slowly progress and they add new stuff, they add new quests, new elements, new unlockables, maybe even more districts as you go.
Yep.
And they keep expanding this thing. I assume they will. They got 12 months of this game, and presumably they'll have the island this year, next year, and beyond. I'm interested. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to play it. I'm not a huge create a superstar guy. Like, I don't usually want to just take a creation guy and put him through and do this thing. I don't know if the grind and the elements of it, if it's worth my while to explore and to level up, not feel like, okay, I'm doing this for like a hairstyle thing. What's the point? That's the thing I worry about and where I usually stop. But if I'm going to get good rewards, if I'm going to get badges and stuff where I'm going to feel like, hey, I'm progressing my character, there's something in it for me. The fact that I can get the unlockables to work with any WWE superstar, that makes it a little bit more enticing for me to play. But again, how quickly are players going to run through this thing? And is it 50 players online, or it's like level 50 max, I think is what they were saying. We'll see. You start getting into the neighborhood of like, well, if I maxed out at 50, how quickly did I do that? And what are players left to do? And then they're just waiting for the next drop. And will WWE 2K stay on top of it when it comes to quests and updates for it, and making sure that there is new content for them to play with? So I hold out hope that it's good. It's something else. It's something else to do in the game. So I'm not mad at that. Like, adding more elements for people to play with is good. Trying a new mode altogether, at least we're going to try something new. I think a lot of us will also sit here and go, hey, but I want to hear about universe mode in my GM.
Yeah, the only thing that get on my nerves about the game is it's just, I just wish they would overhaul the overall look and gameplay again. It's just boring to me. Like, I play, it's just the whole mechanics of the gameplay, the movement. It's just so, like, I could probably, because I played them all and I've just seen the same animations for years. It's just like, do something different, switch it up. That's really my main annoying thing about it.
There's all the universe news. Yeah, I agree. Like, we want to hear some of the core modes, but this, I feel like, was an inevitability that we were going to get something like NBA 2K's The City, It's another way for them to monetize content to get more money out of players. Guys, we'll have our full in-depth breakdown, everything to do with the island once I get some sleep, and we'll go through this more in-depth and a little more polished for all of you. I'm interested. There's elements in here I like. Little concerned about the grind and spending real money, but we will see. Let me know what you guys think of the island and everything you've learned about it. Have a great day. Oh, by the way, subscribe to the channel, and if you want, I got this video I just posted today. Just a bunch of exciting stuff that we're...
All right, that's the video. Yeah, my overall, I think that, yeah, I'm gonna definitely purchase the game. Go through the Island of Relevancy. It's something I want to try, especially on the pro wrestling side, because I'm used to it with NBA 2K. So I just want to see how it plays out in WWE 2K. So I mean, and eventually, we all knew this was going to come. This, I mean, it's kind of natural that they're both under the same umbrella. I'm surprised it took them this long to do it. But that's it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, hey, like, subscribe. Appreciate you for rocking with me. I'll see you guys next time.